to get the title corrected. Shalaki. Let me see. Make sure. We had to get the title corrected. Right. You know what I'm saying? So the correct title is Take Back the Culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the true title, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Black Hispanic Americans, we need to take back our culture, which is being a Jew, which is being an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? And it gets on my nerves every time I see these other people saying they're Jew, they say they the Lord chosen people. You know what I'm saying? But they never went through the curses.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They never went through nothing, man. Yeah, they went through what 4 years of the Holocaust. Well, the Holocaust for us been going on since 400 years, man.
Damn right.
That doesn't make no damn sense.
Damn right.
And they want to go ahead and cry. See, as soon as a black person say, I'm a Jew, they want to say that's anti-Semitic.
Right.
Nah, you anti-Semitic.
Right.
If you're a doggone, you other nations, you against God people. You've been against God people since the day the world was made, man.
Damn right.
Since the day Jacob had his sons, man. Y'all been against us, man. Okay. Damn, I think we back home. Okay.
Damn right.
Okay, so now we gonna get into these precepts real quick, man.
Yeah.
And this precept is gonna explain about why we say that our culture is not Africans.
Right.
We don't supposed to believe in that Kemet. You know what I mean? And that Egyptology. That's not our culture, man. This precept is gonna bring it out because the priest before read into who was Ham and who was not Ham.
Right.
It says Negroes are not of Ham descent.
Right.
But who is? The Egyptians, the Ethiopians, right? So now we're gonna bring the precept out in the Bible.
Come on. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 11 and verse 6. And there shall be a great cry throughout all the land of Egypt. Such as there was none like it.
Right. Okay. This is Exodus 11.
Come on.
Let me get that verse real quick.
Sir.
Yeah. Gotta use this new Bible you gave me, man.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
What's that crazy?
Okay, yeah, I'm done with you now.
Okay, come on.
Okay.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 11 and verse 6. And there shall be a great cry throughout all the land of Egypt, such as there was none like it, nor shall be like it anymore.
Right. So the thing of this, the content we'll be going to. So this is the plague. This is one of the plagues that God bestowed on Egypt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, Egypt, who had God chosen people in bondage. You know what I'm saying? So he sent them plagues out to Egypt to destroy Egypt for all the wrong and all the crimes they've been doing to God's people, who are the Hebrew Israelites.
Right.
Right? You know what I'm saying? We can keep going, friends.
Come on, sir. Verse 7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue.
You got it.
Oh, okay, come on. Against man or beast. That ye may know how that the Lord does put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
Goddamn right, man.
Damn right.
This is the reason why we shouldn't go into these Egyptologies, man.
Right.
We shouldn't be no damn king. We should not try to be Wakanda forever.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because God hates these people, man. God was destroying Egypt.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Who was Egypt back then? They was a dark race.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They was Hamite people. You know what I'm saying? They was not the Lord's people.
Right.
And for you want to be and take part in that culture, you are dead wrong, man. You're setting yourself up for failure. Right. You are going to get the judgment of them damn Hamites. Right? You know what I'm saying? When the Most High God come, when he crack that sky, man. If you want to walk around here with dashikis, looking all crazy and singing it means no worries for the rest of my days, you know what I mean?
Right.
You know, come out the king of the jungle. Yeah, all right. King of the jungle. Man, look. Black Hispanic Americans, man, we are not these Africans, man.
Right, damn right.
We shouldn't want to be like them. We should never want to be like those people, man.
Right.
Those people helped sell us to slavery, man.
Right.
In the Atlantic slave trade, man. They helped. They sold God chosen people to a land where we got misused.
Right.
That our women got raped. And our brothers, they got raped, man. You know what I'm saying? Misused, man. Beaten to death. Work to sun up to sundown, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to be like these other people, man.
Come, if I could, sir. If I could.
Yeah, go ahead.
Come, and it's so heavy what you bringing out. And even it's African Israelites out there, they call themselves. And I'm like, how the hell, it's like, how the hell could you be an African Israelite?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and
right.
that's still because we lack culture, you know what I'm saying? And it goes to that Jeremiah 10, if I could, sir. You know what I'm saying? This is Jeremiah 10:1. Hear ye the word of the Lord, so that I can hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus said the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
Right.
And that's just all African culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, they done made these ISIS, Ra, all of the different constellations. Like, it's because we lack that culture. We still want to identify as Africans when the Bible clearly makes a distinction between them. Man.
Right.
Yeah,
right. Hey, get that brother hand, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Bible does make a difference between Israel and Hamites for sure, man. You know what I'm saying? We can go to and if I could, I don't want to stay too much time. Let's go, man. Let's go. You know, what's that? Deuteronomy 71. When the Most High God smite the Africans, man. All the African nations was in that land, man. You know what I'm saying? Just for his people to take over their land. You know what I mean? Right. Like, you know, to try to be in these African cultures, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it doesn't make sense. We're gonna get another scripture, man. All right, damn right. You got it. This book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 1. When the Lord thy God shall bring thee into the land of to the land whither thou goest to possess it, and hath cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites, and the Girgashites, and the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou. So all the nations the brother just got through reading the Bible in the King James version, man. The King James Version Bible, man, is that these nations was the nation of Ham. Right. You know what I mean? Damn. And with the Most High God, you know what I'm saying, what he about to do, he told him, like, it's time for Israel to get their land. Damn, you know what I'm saying? Did we pass that part up? No, yes, the next one. Okay. So right now, this first verse is giving you the description who was in their land. Right. And it's saying nothing about no Judite. Right. No, hold on. It's before, you know, You know what I'm saying? They ain't saying about no Judite, no Issacharite, you know what I'm saying? No Ephraimite. They ain't saying about that. They say, what they saying? The Amorites, the Canaanites, the Perizzites. Right. You know what I'm saying? All these other nations, man, other people who was African, man, so-called African. That's right. Verse 2. And when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them. Ooh-wee. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them. Look, for all our brothers that want to be, you know, the top Egyptologists, man. Right. You know, Most High God said, do not make no covenant with them, man. Don't make no agreement with them. Don't have nothing to do with them, man. Right. Now you can make businesses with them, you know what I'm saying? And you bring it back to your people. Right. But to be like, you know, to be on the same accord and want to, you know, celebrate their holidays, sleep with their women, you know what I'm saying? That's out the question, man. We're not supposed to be doing that, man, because you know why? Because when we start doing that, we're going to start thinking that we're Africans, just like we're doing today. Right. Well, we think we some African boys. Damn. We think we more African than them. Right. You know what I mean? Right. I mean, one year, man, I saw that the Black Panther, that came out, and everybody went to see these to the movies. You know, man, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. But once you tell a black person they're Israelites, they got an issue. Right. They like, oh, nah, I'm not no Israelite. I'm an African. Well, you an African? What country you from? Right. Man, you don't even know your country you're from. Man. You're from Nigeria, Ghana. Right. You know, so the other countries out there, I really don't give a damn about the countries over there. You know what I mean? But what country are you from if you say you're African? Right. You don't know, man. You're reaching for another people culture. You know what I'm saying? You're reaching for another people custom, and Most High God calls that vain. That's vain, man. Right. It will never save you. You know what I'm saying? You go out there and start looking for these other people culture, but you know, meanwhile, you turn your back on the people that look like you.
Good night.
The people that move like you. The people that act like you.
Right.
You show more brotherhood towards these other nations because you try to be part of them.
Right.
But you don't give a damn about your people. You don't give a damn about your people. That's what most of our people who in these industries, man, right now.
Right.
In these Hollywood and the music world. Mm-hmm. They make all this money and woo, but they don't get back to their people. Right. They say, well, I don't need to be in the hood, man. I can't be in the hood. Hey, brother, look. The thing is, brother, we ain't trying to tell you to go up there and yo, man, I'm gonna be tough. Yeah, I'm gonna be tough. Nah, come back to the hood with a purpose.
Right, damn right.
Build community centers. You know what I mean? Build basketball courts. You know what I'm saying? Don't just do one time, show your face. You got a little one community center. You know what I'm saying? Right there, it's up to nothing. Right. You know what I mean? You just doing it because so the world can see you a good person. Right. Man, you gotta stay up in that community, man. Be up in them doggone town halls, man. Right. To see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? With the law making out in your certain city. Right. Damn right. No. What you bringing out is so heavy, sir, because most of them when they do get access to these millions and millions of dollars, like you said, sir, these niggas will go. So like they'll go and buy a community center and do one turkey drive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But then they'll tell you, hey, I'm building schools in Africa. You know what I'm saying? Right, man. And it's like you building schools over there for something you ain't even been to Africa before. You know what I'm saying? Right. And you got your mama still living on 18th Street. You know what I'm saying? That you don't even go. Like, come on, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's tough. Man. Real tough. Like you want to take your behind out there to Africa. Out there to Africa to feed them little African babies. To build schools out there. You want to go out there and do that, right? But do them Africans do that in America? Right. Damn right. Do they do that? Right. No, I don't never see African in the hood. I've never seen it. Right. Have you seen it, Priest? Sir, the most I seen it, if I could, go ahead. They set up them little flea markets, you know what I'm saying? That's how you see it. Right. All the time they in the hood is from making it's about making money off of you. Right. Off your black behind. Right. You know what I mean? But then we want to go over there, go to their country and, give money to them and feed the poor. But then you barely the place you grew up in. Right. You barely there. Right. You don't worry about them little, you know what I'm saying, them African babies, man, them African kids. That man, they're getting 90 cents a day. Right. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about them, man. Right. And they also, you know what? And they also have a coach that just came on Facebook. Nah, we good. Okay. Mine's just showing up late. You know what I'm saying? Okay, come on, sir. Don't Africans have a culture, but we do not have a culture, man. Let me tell you something. That's the reason why we hate each other. Right. That's the reason why we got so much death, so much black on black crime, right? Because we don't have that something that brings us together. We go here. You go and be these other religions, but we still hate each other. Right. You know what I'm saying? Damn. We as Black Hispanic Americans, that we have to understand that we do have a culture that teach us to love each other, man. Right. That's why the class is called Take Back the Culture. Right. Because this culture, our culture, will save us in this hell and keep us out of hell. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's so important for us to come back to the culture. That's why the Most High God wants us to come back to the culture, man. Come back to the ways He said to do, man. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Come back to loving each other. You know what I'm saying? Damn. What else? Like you got something to say, Priest? Oh no, it's so heavy what you bringing out. You know what I'm saying? And truth of it is, it's going into that class I'm doing tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the spirit of the Lord, man. Like because we lack culture, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. And because we just throw away the Bible, understanding the Bible is really like you said last week, is about how civil we are to each other, man, and how we show the Lord we respect Him, man. And that's our culture, man. And because we try to run so much of these other nations and try to live their culture, man, like we're gonna continue to be destroyed, man. Right. Right. You know what I'm saying? If I could, can I get Jeremiah 17:4.
Come with con, sir.
This is what you talking about, man.
Come with con, sir. Damn right.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that's heavy. Damn right.
And this right here, look, man, I'm gonna let the Lord speak, man. I'm speaking too much. What they say? What they say? What you got right there, priest?
Come with con. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
Ooh-wee.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
Right. See, the reason why we are going through this hell, this pain in America, because we're not listening to what the Most High God says, man.
Right.
He said he would take the heritage away. What he said?
Salaki, I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
Right. We are serving our enemy, man.
Right.
Black Hispanic Americans, we are serving the Jewish man, the African man, the East Indian man,
right?
The damn oppressor, man.
Right.
The so-called white man. We are serving these people, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to do what the hell we want to do, basically.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let me get through with you real quick, priest.
Come on, sir.
Yeah, 17. Yeah,
and 4, damn right.
Okay, 17:4. Here we go. Boom. I'm with you right now. Okay. All right. It said, and thou, even thyself, shall discontinue. Good night. Discontinue. Good night. Okay. Discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee. You know what I'm saying? Most High God gave us a culture, man.
Right.
A heritage, man. Something to be proud of.
Right.
You know what I mean? Back then, we used to walk around and knew we was an Israelite.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? We were proud of it, man. Just like, you know how we know that? Because we doing today in ISUPK.
Right.
We are proud to be an Israelite, man. We are proud to be in One West. You know what I'm saying? ISUPK, the Israelite School University of Practical Knowledge, man. We are proud to do that, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the Most High God, he look, we were not meant to come and serve another people. We was meant to rule this nation, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And when we don't, the only reason why we fail, because we want to be part of these other nations. We want to be part of the servants.
Right.
You know what I mean? Do what they do. You want to eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. You say, oh, they look good. They doing it. Why I can't do it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They celebrate their birthdays. Why I can't go out there and celebrate my birthday? Why I can't go out there and celebrate Christmas?
Right.
Because the Lord, I'm tell you something. Because the Lord said we should not do that. Right? He said we should not be take custom. We should not do the custom of these seasons, man. Paraphrasing. But when we do it, we are discontinued from the heritage that he gave us, man.
Right.
That means he cut us. He gonna cut us off.
Damn.
He gonna cut you off, man. Just like a father would do.
Damn right.
You ain't listen to his rules, we gonna take away their game, take away their PlayStation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? After he put you behind. You know what I mean?
And that's
go ahead.
Salaki, so I didn't mean to cut in, but it's so heavy what you bringing out. Now I'm sitting there thinking about it, like because we disobeyed the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because we disobeyed Him, He took away our culture. You know what I'm saying? And we did it. You know what I'm saying, by following these other nations, but because we don't understand the importance of culture, man, like we become the lowest of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to look at everybody else's culture like, man, you ever sing? Damn, you ever sing like, man, I wish that was me in my situation, right? Yep. I wish I had this big house, this big car, and not you know, the Lord probably gonna put you in a situation where it's like, well, damn, I really ain't need that. You know what I'm saying? It's like we search for all these different cultures, man, but our culture is our strength, man. That's
right. That's right. That's right. I'm right. You know, and that's the reason why we should get back to our culture. You know what I'm saying? It's like the priest said, it's our power, man. Right. It's our strength, man. You know what I mean? Like I forgot the precept was about that. I forgot the precept. But you know, it's what we should be doing, man. You know what I'm saying? So we won't be in this hell no more. So you know, this Bible, it give us hope. You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking for when they say give us hope. Okay. You know what I'm saying? This Bible right here is written for our learning, man. It's written for us to learn how to move and how to act, man. Who to show brotherhood to and who to show not brotherhood to. Right. And it teaches us to be aware of them other nations, man. Right. Them other people. Do not go into their custom. Do not marry their women or do not marry their men. You know what I'm saying? Do not have babies by these people, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why it's so important that we do take back the culture, man. You know what I'm saying? Because when we take back that culture, what we gonna learn? Brotherhood.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna learn brotherhood, sisterhood.
Right.
We're gonna learn the law, statutes, commandments. Right. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna learn, we're gonna learn everything we need to learn, that the Israelites should be doing. Right. By keeping the feast days, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? By marrying each other, not marrying outside our nation.
Good night.
You know what I'm saying? That knowing that Black and Hispanic Americans are brothers.
Right.
Because right now in the world, we think we different race, different people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just because the language we speak or the way we look. You know what I mean? But how about, look at this, man. Have you ever, you ran into a Hispanic brother and he had just like you. It's a difference when a white man trying to act like you than a Mexican trying to act like you, right? It's more, connecting when he's, like if a Issachar brother trying to, or Hispanic brother trying to, move, because we all brothers. And they move like, man, goddamn, man, that nigga move just like me. Right. He probably do the same way, like, this nigga move like me. Right. You know what I mean? But them other people who trying to be us, it don't work, man. It look goofy. It look silly. You know what I mean? Like, look at Power Wow, man. You know what I mean? Right. Like, I thought he was the dopest white boy rapper ever. You know what I'm saying? But he looking all silly now. Look at him. He old. You know what I mean? He looking all silly, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not our people. Right. But would you want to say something?
Oh, no. It's just so heavy what you're bringing out, because you said us having that culture is brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's the laws. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the truth of it is it says that we went in captivity because we broke the laws of God. Right. If you rephrase it like you're saying, it's because we threw away our culture, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, we went into captivity because we didn't want our culture, we wanted somebody else's. Right. And that's just the heavy part about it. This shit heavy, sir.
Goddamn right. Priest, you know what I'm saying? Like what the Most High God said, you know what I'm saying, that he will discontinue from thy inheritance that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve the thy enemy. Right. The land which we know it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's talk about America. Right. You know what I mean? Because when we stop listening to the Most High God, man, we stop listening to Yahweh. He was like, okay, I'm gonna send you to a place when you don't know nothing. You don't know this place. Right. What is it? North America. Right. You know what I'm saying? With the Issachar brothers. You know what I'm saying? All the Puerto Rican, Ephraim brothers, like the Puerto Rican Mexicans. Right. You know what I'm saying? They would get shipped off to Spain. You know what I mean? Like, we were getting shipped off in different places, man. You know what I'm saying? Just because we didn't want to listen to him. Right. And what he did, you know what I'm saying? He cut us off for being the people. Damn. That's what happened, man. When we don't do what we need to do, we're gonna be out here looking goofy. Right. Look at Kanye right now, man. The richest black man in America this day, man. He's the richest black man in America right now. But he's looked like he doesn't have the knowledge, right? He had this piece of the knowledge mixed in with Christianity. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the world look at him like he's crazy. But with the ISUPK, we know no knowledge. No Christianity in our knowledge, man. It's nothing but the Lord. It's nothing but this Bible, what it really say. That's why we go out here and teach our people and wake them up. They say, man, the Lord is with these brothers, man. Damn right. You think people saying the Lord is with Kanye right now? Right. No, they're not. They're saying their brother he need to be being locked up somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Oh, their brother Kim Kardashian did a number on him. That's what they saying about the brother, man. Right. But what that brother did say though, it was true that black people are Jews. Right. Who else said that? Nick Cannon said it. Mm-hmm. Who else said that? The football player, Jackson. Right. The receiver. He used to play for Philly. You know what I'm saying? Deshaun Jackson. Right. You know what I'm saying? Our people are waking up that black, Hispanic, and American, that we are Jews, man. I'm right. And you know what? You know who getting mad right now? The people who claim they are Jews. Right. That's who getting mad right now, man. The people who saying that they are the God chosen people. Because if you say one thing about being a Jew, and you're African American, so-called African American, they're gonna call you God. They'll call you a doggone devil. Right. And they the goddamn devil. Right. They stole the heritage, man. Can I get Revelation 3 and 9.
Come on, sir.
Bible shot. You know what I'm saying? They stole our heritage, man. You know what I'm saying? They stole it.
All right.
And mix it all up, they gibberish.
Right.
They don't speak the God holy tongue, man. The law, good night. I can't even say it right now. The holy tongue, I'm gonna say that. The last one Kadas, there we go. The water priest. You know what I'm saying? They can't. I'll be in class. Good night. Right. You know what I'm saying? They can't. They speak what's that? What they does?
Yiddish.
Yiddish, yeah. Right. They speak Yiddish, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. That stuff sloppy. They sound like some doggone Russian mixed with some, I don't know.
That's exactly what it is. Like
some Russian, you know what I'm saying? Some Germanic, you know, all that mess, man. Like, anyway, right. You know, they took God's truth, God's heritage and twisted into some damn, some damn gibberish, man.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? And the scriptures speak about this, man.
Right.
You got it, priest.
Okay, sir. This is the book of Revelations, chapter 3 and verse 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee.
You know what's so heavy? Because the Jewish man is the richest man on earth, if I'm not mistaken. They own every damn thing.
Right.
They own every goddamn thing, and they are very rich in this society. And for them to bow down and kiss the boots of slaves, man, that's nothing but the Lord right there, man.
I'm right.
You know what I'm saying? Because Black, Hispanic, and Americans, we are God chosen people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It says that they're saying who lies. You know what I'm saying? You know, they've been lying since forever, man.
Right, damn right.
You know what I'm saying? They've been lying forever for stealing our culture, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And what they do, they know if we sin against our Most High God, we sin that we will never come back to the culture. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They say they'll say go ahead and celebrate Christmas. Go ahead and be the goddamn homosexual. You look at all these movies today, all these shows, platforms. There's always some homosexuals in there, and guess who the homosexuals are? Black, Hispanic, and Americans.
Right. Exactly.
Most of the goddamn time, man. Black, Hispanic, and Americans, man. They push anything. They push anything that go against the Most High God. You know why? So you won't come back into your culture. You won't come back into your heritage, man. Damn right. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures call it crafty counsel.
Damn right.
As long as you want to eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, long as you want to be a whore, long as you want to celebrate these big holidays, they will always be on top of you.
Right.
They'll always be on top of us.
Right.
Let's say that.
Right.
They're always gonna be on top of us, man. Taking our heritage, man. I think I'm looking for 2 and 9.
2 and 9. Come on,
that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, that's a good one too, though. Come on, sir.
Yeah, let's get that. Bible shot.
I'm the boy, sir. This is Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are of the synagogue of Satan.
Right. When he said he know our tribulations, our poverty, this is talking about the real Jews. He said those are rich because we are rich because we have the inheritance. We have the inheritance to rule the whole world. But then it says, what he said after that?
Come on, sir. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not.
The lies they tell our people.
Right.
They tell our people they're God-chosen people, but don't know the tribe they come from.
Right.
They tell they're God-chosen people, but don't know the Paleo-Hebrew.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can look at the artifacts of the Native Americans. They had nothing but Paleo-Hebrew.
Right.
And some of their language, you know what I'm saying? They spoke Hebrew.
Right.
They spoke Hebrew, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they don't know that because they're not God's chosen people. And the only way they're going to keep on lying to us, the only way is for us not to come back to the law, statutes, commandments.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For us not to follow the law, statutes, commandments, man.
Right.
That's the only way they're going to continue to lie to us, man.
That's so heavy, sir. It's like it, sir.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's heavy what you're bringing out, too, you know what I'm saying? Because, and 2 points, it's like, I think it was 1948 during the Belfast Declaration, right? Mm-hmm. When the Jews or the state of Israel was established, nobody questioned and nobody questioned or gave them any backlash as far as them saying they was the real Jews.
Right.
They just took over the land. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when we come out and say we're the real Jews, now we get blackballed. Now we, you know what I'm saying? All this stuff going on, and then going back to the whole the culture portion, like with I ain't even gonna say fake Israelites at this point because with these other Israelite groups or these brothers that don't believe in Christ. They only don't believe in Christ because the fake Jews don't believe in Christ.
Right.
And that's still them not practicing their culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Christ is throughout the whole Old Testament.
Right.
But because the white man says they don't believe in Christ, these other Israelites don't believe in Christ as well.
Right.
You know
that's heavy right there, man. That's heavy. They rather believe in John.
Right.
They believe in John.
Right. You're right. You know what I'm saying?
Good night, man. They hold it down, John. They hold John down.
Right.
But John said that he would decrease.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. John said there was somebody would be greater than him.
Right.
But they don't want to admit that Christ, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to admit that Christ was was a chosen one. I'm saying to lead people up out of hell.
Right.
You know what I mean? The reason why they want to admit it because why? Because they have the spirit to be leaders.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was John. John want to keep on. He want to keep his position.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you be like, that's kind of that's like somebody doing this, right? That's like somebody bigging up somebody. Like, yo, man, he cold. He cold like a hooper. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he cold, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I read about that brother.
Right.
He cold. So when he come with your team, you looking like, no, man, is he really about that?
Right.
Can he really score like that?
Right.
You big him up.
Right. You know what I'm
saying?
If I listen out here, hey, you know what? Once he come on your team, hey, now you request a trade now because you ain't the star no more. You know what I'm saying? But that's what he did, though. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew Christ coming on the scene. He said, well, I'm going to keep my disciples because I want to keep my status of renown.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what he did.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? He want to be the big dog. You know what I'm saying? He want to do that, man. That's why, like, with these other Israelite groups, man, that's exactly what they want to be, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't want to acknowledge that, the ISUPK started in 1969.
Right.
And the reason why you know that you're an Israelite because the ISUPK, because of One West, man. I don't care if the name changes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's still One West.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? We still do the same teachings.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That One West taught.
Right.
You know what I mean? They want to go ahead, they just don't want to follow. They just don't follow no. They don't want to follow a man. You know what I mean? They don't want to follow that. Go ahead.
No. So like it's heavy what you're bringing out. You know what I'm saying? Not only do they not want to follow a man, they don't want to come back to our culture. That's why they wear underwear shirts with the fringes on them. You know what I'm saying? Tassels. That's why because they don't want to come back to the culture, man. That's what Israel been faced with. So that's
exactly what it is. Make it They just want to be part of the culture, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some of them is like we want to bring in other nations.
Right.
Bring in the Africans. You know what I mean? That's not part of the culture.
Right.
We did not bring in no Africans, man. You know what I'm saying? We didn't bring in Asians. You know what I'm saying? We didn't bring in the so-called white man and woman, man.
Damn.
You know what I mean? We didn't do that, man. We did what the Lord said to do. The Lord said, gather together, man. O nation not desire.
Right.
And he said, gather together, O nation not desire, a nation that is desire. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. He says that Black, Hispanics, Native Americans need to love each other.
Right.
Need to love each other. You know what I'm saying? Need to come back to each other, man.
Right.
And they want to say this is a hate group. Man, no, man. Just because we saying that we should only love each other. The reason why we say it because y'all don't love us, man.
Damn right.
Y'all never loved us.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all make up laws to keep us in prison, man.
Right.
That's what y'all do. Y'all make up laws to keep us in prison. Y'all make up laws so you know what I'm saying. Y'all make up the society to keep us in hell. You know what I mean? Y'all put pork in every goddamn thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You tell our women it's okay to be promiscuous. How you say it? Promiscuous.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You teach our brothers to be homosexuals. You know what I mean? Like nobody loves us. You know what I'm saying? Nobody loves us, man. That's the reason why that's the reason why in the ISUPK we say that only Black, Hispanic, and American can be among us.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? And Lord said that as well.
Right.
You know what I mean? The Lord says that then we, you know what I'm saying, we do what the Lord said to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting another scripture. Can I get Lamentation 1:1?
Come on, sir.
You know,
Right.
you know, it's time to take back the culture, Black Hispanic Americans.
Right.
Man, come on, man. We always talking about culture, for the culture. And you don't even know what culture we talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you see us out there, you want to denounce us. You want like, man, these brothers crazy. You know what they talking about. And what they talking about out there? Man, they say I can't smoke weed. Man, I've been doing this.
Right.
Been doing this for 20 years, man.
Right.
I've been doing this for 10 years, man. And somebody told me, never told me I couldn't do that.
So like this, sir, if I could, what I'm gonna find in the scripture is,
Yeah,
what brothers say? Oh, I gotta cut my dreads?
Mm.
Oh, I ain't coming into school. Why? Because that's not our culture. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What brothers say? Oh, well, y'all teach that multiple wives stuff? Hey, it's not against it's our culture.
Right.
Brothers don't want to come back to our culture, man.
Right.
That's the point.
Right.
Damn.
Right.
Yeah. You said limitation, sir?
Oh, Lamentation 1:1. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, damn right, priest. Like, you know what I mean? Because, you know, this right here gonna break that down right here.
Right. Come on, sir. This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 1 and verse 1. How doth the city sit solitary?
Right. You know what I'm saying? It says, hold on, I'm gonna get there with you real quick, priest. I don't know why I be slipping on that Salaki. Here we go. I'm with you. Okay, I'm with you.
Come on. This is Lamentations 1 and verse 1. How doth the city sit solitary?
Right.
That was full of people.
Right. Now it says, how does the city sit solitary, man? Now who's the city? Who is the city with this sentence is talking about? What this verse is talking about? The city is talking about the city of, basically talking about Black Hispanic Americans who are Israelites.
Right.
This is the city, and how does it sit solitary? Like how do we sit, closed off from everybody else?
Right.
It's because we follow God's commandment.
Right.
We were doing what we said to do. Well, I mean, we were doing what the Most High God said to do, man. Most High God said not to eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, man.
Right.
We was different from these other people, man. We was holy. You know what I'm saying? Holy means separate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We sit alone. You know what I mean? We didn't eat bats and rats and cats.
Right.
You know what I mean? We didn't eat all that, man. We ate, you know what I'm saying, some good food. You know what I mean? We didn't eat that. We didn't eat that mess, man. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have homosexuals in the kingdom, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't have all that confusion. We didn't have monkeypox.
Right.
We didn't have HIV.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'm right.
You know what I'm saying? You keep going, priest.
Come on, sir. How is it, Salakia? How has she become as a widow?
How did we become as a widow? We set so
Damn.
closed off from everybody else. How did we fail from the Most High God? You know what I'm saying? Because Most High God is married to Israel. How did the Most High God break away from us, man? This is Jeremiah saying this.
Right.
Keep going, priest.
Come on, sir. She that was great among the nations and princess among the provinces, how has she become tributary?
Man, we was great among all these people.
Right.
We was mighty among all these people, man. How did we become so low? How did we come to a place that everybody misused us and take advantage of us, man? How did we, man? How did we fail from our culture, man?
Damn.
How, man? Because we want to be part of these other people, man.
Right.
Once we start breaking the laws, statutes, commandments, these other nations can come in and take advantage of us, man. Because the Most High God, He set up the laws, statutes, commandments, right? When we listen to what our Father said to do, He protect us, man.
Right.
He protect Black Hispanic Americans, right? When we listen to Him, but when we don't, you know what I'm saying? When we don't, as a whole nation, you know what I'm saying? We will be shipped off to slavery.
Right.
We will be misused in America. We'll be the biggest homosexual community. You know what I mean? The biggest HIV community, man.
Right.
That's what happens when we break His laws, statutes, commandments, man.
Good night.
We out here being used up, man. Is there more on that? I think that's it, huh?
Yeah.
Verse 2?
That's it.
Okay.
Verse 2.
Let me see. Yeah, let's go verse 2.
Okay, come, sir. Verse 2. She weepeth sore in the night, and her tears are on her cheeks.
Right. Our people, you know what I'm saying? Our people are crying out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In America, man. You know what I'm saying? George Floyd, man. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Emmett Till. You know what I'm saying? You know, Vanessa Gideon, man. We are dying out here, man. And our family members are crying Our mamas are crying because their son getting taken away from prison, doing 25 with the L, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The mama's dying. I mean, the mama and the daddy crying because their son just got killed off some drugs, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? We are in hell, man. You know what I'm saying? We have tears on our face, man. Keep going, priest.
Colonel Khan, sir. Among all her lovers, she had none to comfort her.
Right. We want to do what the hell the oppressor say to do, man.
Right.
We want to do what the hell with the Arab, the Asians, the Africans, the white man. We want to do what they say to do, man. We want to be part of their custom. Right. We want to be part of their culture, man. But we are still dying out here, man. They're not saving us. They don't give a damn about us, man.
Damn right.
Keep going, priest.
Colonel Khan, sir. She had none to comfort her.
Mm-hmm.
All her friends have dealt treacherously with her. They are become her enemies.
Right. All these people, these other people are our enemies to Black and Hispanic Americans, man.
Right.
All these people. Thank you, Martin Luther King.
Right.
Thank you, man. Because you taught us to love our enemy. You taught us to love our enemy. You misuse that precept in the wrongly manner, man.
Right.
That's talk about love your brother who you might have an alt with, man.
Right.
Love your, you know what I'm saying? That's what they're talking about, man. If you go, is there a precept on that?
Love your enemies.
Yeah.
Colonel Khan, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. No sweat. You don't gotta get a preach.
Okay, Colonel.
You know what I'm saying? Like. That's the talking about love your brother, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean love the other people that been killing you, man.
Right.
You know,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Be killing your whole family member,
right.
Your whole family tree. Right. You know what I mean? That's not what they're talking about, man. You know what I mean? We want to love these other people, man. We wanna celebrate, you know, go out there and what's that? What I'm looking for? You know, go out there and what's that carnival stuff they got them Benjamites?
Right.
Carnival.
Right.
Man, they go, man, look, I'm on Instagram, I didn't see nothing but, you know, carnivals and all that mess, man. Right. Our sisters got there shaking their behinds and showing what and everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Most of them probably got men.
Right.
You know what I mean? Most of them probably got a man at the house or men out there with them. You know what I mean? Good night, man. Brothers out there showing their bodies too, man. Like everybody's out there just being freaks. Right. You know what I'm saying? Look, most of our God said we should not be doing that, man. Right. Our sisters, we all should be covered up, man. Right. No man not supposed to be showing their nakedness towards another man, right. And the sister not supposed to be showing her nakedness towards every goddamn body in the world, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Good night. That's some wicked stuff right there. Please. Right. Damn right. So like I said, good. No, it's exactly what you're bringing out, sir. Because once you look at it, man, and as you're talking, I'm just sitting here listening. Like our brothers and sisters, man, like it's just the culture, man, is everything, man, and what Martin Luther King used that precept incorrectly. Mm-hmm. How come Christians don't tell Americans, right, or white Americans to go love their enemies when they're going and bombing other countries, right? They tell us to love your enemies, right? Mm-hmm. But America is a Christian nation, right? How come they're not letting other nations invade them? Right. And because those are surely enemies, right? Right. So it's like, how can you still trying to follow the ways of the oppressor and still doing it wrong? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, come back to your culture, man. That's how you got it, man. Good night, man. That's heavy, priest. You know what I'm saying? Right. Come on, love your enemies, but they don't say it to the oppressor. They go out there and bomb. Right. You know what I'm saying? They bombed up Vietnam, man. Right. Hey, what's that? Japan? Yeah, Japan. Yeah. Vietnam. Yeah. You know, Iraq, Afghanistan. In the name of Jesus Christ. Ooh, you know what I'm saying, right? Ooh, good, nice. I like it, sir. Ooh, that's heavy. That's heavy, man. In the name of Christ, they go out there killing everybody. Right. Damn, you know what I'm saying? Okay. You know what I'm saying? They going out there killing everybody, talking about in the name of Christ. You know what else they did in the name of Christ? What's that? Slavery. Good night. Damn right, sir. Damn right. They while we was on them boats, they would say, "Oh, look, thank you, Jesus." Right. They were like, thank you, Jesus, for these slaves, so I can get some money off them. Damn. You know what I mean? That's what they were doing. That's Christianity. Right. That's why I understand why Black and Hispanic American, but you know, I could because I was once that. Right. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I was oppressed. Right. I didn't have a compass. I didn't know. I didn't think I was oppressed. Right. You know what I mean? But now, what Christ said, the truth shall set you free. Right. You know what I'm saying? And now, in the men in ISUPK, that we see now that Christianity is a slave doctrine, man. Mm-hmm. It's a slave doctrine, man. It will keep you a slave. Right. You know what I mean? Because that doctrine was the same doctrine they put on us while we was slaves. Right. They say to obey your masters. Right. You know what I mean? And clearly that doesn't mean what it means, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. But that's Christianity. You know what I'm saying? It's a white man teaching tool how to make a slave. Damn. How to make a slave. And you out there killing each other. You go out there hating each other. Sleeping with brothers with their ribs, you know what I'm saying? We always be that way. Right. You know what I'm saying? We want to be Trey Songz. Right. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Right. But the Lord said we should not do that. Right. And what happens? We learn, when we come to ISUPK, we learn, and we take a vow not to do that again. Right. Not to go out here and eat shrimp crab, pork, shrimp, you know what I'm saying? We took a vow to not do those things again, man. And we took a vow to take back the culture up in here, man. Yeah, I'm right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm right. Hey, trust me. Hey, look. Hey, I'm being transparent right now. You know what I'm saying? No. I ain't gonna go there. Right. I ain't gonna go there. Good. Okay. So, are we still on them? Yeah, we just got to read that. Come on, sir. Okay. Get this other precept, man. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get Ezekiel 35:5. Now tonight class is the Tuesday night. It's the Tuesday Brotherhood class night, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The title of the class is Take Back the Culture, man. Right. Take it back. Right. Take it back to Israelite culture. Not the Christians, not the blackity blacks, not the Arabs. Take back our culture. Take back the Israelite culture. Damn right. You know what I'm saying? Because these other people, they damn sure not gonna let you have that. Right. They're not gonna let us have it, man. They don't want us to be rulers of the world. Damn they can't even stand for you to, they can't stand for you to make money up in here, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? They're like, if you in sports, you got like you can make money, but what price is it? Right. You know what I'm saying? What price you can you can buy shit. By the time you get about sports, man, you be broke down, man. Right. Broken down, you know what I'm saying? I see a lot of broke down black athletes. I see a lot of broke down white athletes. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Being up, you know what I'm saying, being up in the sports myself, being in football, you know what I'm saying? I see a lot of brothers hurt, but they need to get that money. They need to get their mama out the hood. Right. You know what I'm saying? They need to get their mama, that big house she always wanted. You know what I mean? And that's the price we do, man. As Black Hispanic American, we trying to survive in this hell. You know what I'm saying? But and we also in sports, we also use that as a culture too. Right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. No, so what you're saying is so heavy, man, because I'm thinking about, because we lack culture so much, the oppressors, when they join the league, it's not to get their mom out the ghetto. Mm-hmm. It's for their love of the game, because they're in their heaven and they have their culture. You know what I'm saying? Right. Us playing football and us getting into sports is so we can become a part of their heaven. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because we don't have a culture. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we done everything to try to join their cultures, and Chinese man got his culture. Yeah. And they have their portion of heaven over there in China, Japan, all this stuff like that. And it's like we're fighting for a culture in the ISUPK, and the world sees it as, hey, these niggas is a hate group, right? When every other culture or continent or people, race of people, is on the same time. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's heavy, sir. It's like it, sir. But you said it's heavy, priest, because you know why? Because like in Chinatown, it was strictly but Chinamen. Right. I mean, I wish one of us would walk up in there trying to get a doggone house, to buy a doggone a little store. Right. Man, that looks so crazy. Right. You know what I mean? But once we do it, oh man, y'all so hateful.
Right.
Y'all so hateful. Why are y'all doing it?
Right.
Hell, let me ask you this, Oppressor. Do you think we deserve to be hateful?
Right. Damn right.
I think so.
Damn right.
All my brothers, we think so, man.
Damn right.
We have the right to be hateful.
Right.
We have that right, man. Because you've been hating us since forever, man.
Right.
You've been hating us, man. You know how that's how much they think of us.
Right.
They see us nothing but slaves, nothing but merchandise, man.
Right.
That's the only way how they see us, because they didn't tell the Jewish man about that in the Holocaust. They give them reparations, man.
Damn.
But once we say something about it, oh well, why you? It was so long ago.
Right.
Forget about it.
Right.
Look at this. Look at that. Like, pick yourself up by your bootstraps. Damn. You know. You know what I'm saying? And when they try to give us reparations, you get a measly $100.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think they're trying to give what's that, South Carolina, or I forgot where it was. They were trying to give that reparation out there. I think it was like $21 million for like the whole state. I think.
Wow.
I'm not. I think so. But no, so they'll come out, man. This ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of our brothers out there, you know what I'm saying, the East Coast, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you from Atlanta.
Right,
I mean?
Damn right.
They Southeast is a lot of brothers out there, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that 21 million ain't nothing, man.
Nothing.
But meanwhile, the Jewish man, we
good night.
Look, he up.
Right,
He up, man. He up for a little measly 4 years.
Right.
4 years of torture. You know what I'm saying? See, that's how much they see us, man. They see us nothing but merchandise. They see us nothing much as slaves here, man. Just because you got a little job, and you're making a good amount of money, man. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Look, like you still a slave.
Damn right.
You are still a slave, man.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Just because you're not getting whipped, you know what I'm saying, across your back, man. You look. They're whipping you mentally, man. They're whipped like you don't have the same right as that same person of another nation. They say of an East Indian man, Arab man are going up for the same position you're going up at, like you black Hispanics. Who you think gonna get that, man?
Right.
Who will get that job, that high-paying job that you worked for 20 years, let's say 20 years.
Right.
You worked for that position. And that other nation came, we only did 5. Who gonna get it? I'm pretty sure the other nation gonna get it.
Right.
I'm pretty sure. Until you try again next year. No, next 10 years.
Yeah, right, exactly. Now, so what you bringing out is so heavy, sir. And I just want to bring this precept out in Maccabees, you know what I'm saying? Because them brothers was facing with the same thing back then. And, that spirit is back on the earth today, man. And this is First Maccabees chapter 3 and verse. I'm going to start at 19 if I could, sir.
Yeah.
It says, for the victory of the battle standeth not in the multitude of an host, but the strength cometh from heaven. Verse 20. They come against us in much pride and iniquity to destroy us, and our wives and our children, and to destroy us. And that's what the white man or the oppressors have done.
Right.
And this is the answer that these brothers gave. But we fight for our lives and our laws. We fighting for our customs. These brothers was fighting for these laws and these customs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they weren't standing for, we're just going to accept anything, because they know that our laws, our customs, and our culture comes from this Bible. Man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
and without that, the Lord is not on our side without us not having our culture, abandoning our culture.
Right,
so.
man. That's what you said. That's the pride that we used to have back then, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even though our brothers in captivity at that time, they still had that pride, man. You know what I'm saying? Who said we fight for what?
Fighting for our lives and our laws.
Man,
right.
They fighting for the culture, man. They fighting for it, man. They not gonna let this go, man.
Right.
Hey, man, no little piece of pork gonna let me get away my culture, man.
Damn right.
You know what I mean?
Damn right.
They were getting scanned up. They were getting boiled up. I think they would have got chopped up.
Yeah, damn right, sir. Damn right.
No, so they was getting messed up in there, man. And that's how much they love the culture. That's how much they love being an Israelite. Just say you're Israelite doesn't mean like, yeah, you Israelite by blood.
Right.
But it's a certain type of Israelite. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't give a damn what the oppressor was going to do to them. Right. Don't give a damn what these other people going to say about them. Because what? We fighting for our lives and the law, statutes, commandments.
Damn right.
We are fighting for that right now, man.
Right.
In the ISUPK. And we that type of brothers, man.
Damn right.
We that type of brothers up here, man.
Damn right.
You know, you look at these other groups, you know what I'm saying? You look at these other groups and, you know, they like to say doing law, statutes, commandments, but you're not doing the law, statutes, commandments. Because Christ said to come back to one body, one mind, one baptism. He didn't say the own goddamn thing. We all long just do the law, statutes, commandments. He said that's the bare minimum.
Right.
So, you know what I mean?
Right.
He said that's the bare minimum, man. You know what I'm saying? He said to love your brother. That's what he said to do.
Right. God.
And you love your brother, you respect that brother. You respect Junior Hannah.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? He been rocking this thing. He been rocking this thing for a lot of years, man.
Right.
He hold this shit. It's like he hold it down. You know what I'm saying? This started in 1969.
Damn right.
And you love your brother, you like, okay, I'm finna do the same thing. I'm finna rock with him.
Nice.
He held it down, no sweat.
Damn right.
But no sweat. But what we doing up here in ISUPK, man, we are trying to take back the culture. We are fighting to keep the culture, man. Just by showing brotherhood toward each other, man. Right. By giving a damn about each other, man. That's how we taking back the culture.
You're right.
But your Christian pastor would never teach you to take back the damn culture. Hell, they can't. They don't even know what man. Look, they can't tell you. They can't teach you to take back the black culture.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's a difference between a black culture and the Israelite culture. I'll tell you that.
Right.
They tell you to be the best, the blessed doggone slave ever. Don't say nothing to master. If he hit you, turn the other cheek.
Damn.
God.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You know, that was your Christian pastor teacher. That was Martin Luther King taught us, man.
Right.
He taught us. He taught us that in a crucial time too. You know what I'm saying? In the 60s, you know what I'm saying? In the 60s, and you know, I think he died in 69. You know what I'm saying? That when black people start coming to like, yeah, we black.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't rocking that slick stuff. We trying to perm and stuff, you know. And he was trying to hold on to that lie. You know what I'm saying? That
right.
blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans should love the people that been killing them. You know what I'm saying? We should join hand in hand with them, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord had to take them out. Lord had to take them out.
Right, damn right.
You know what I'm saying? You doing too much damage, sir. You know what I mean? That's what you did. You know what I mean? But hey, that's what happens when you love that money.
Damn right.
You don't love your people.
Right.
You don't give a damn about us, man. You know what I'm saying? I think before he died, he said he brings people into a burning house.
Yeah, right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? What happened to a burning house? It collapsed. Yeah, everybody getting burned up in there.
Damn. You
know what I'm saying? And what he taught us is still. That's why I say Martin Luther King has a lot of blood on his hands, man.
Right.
He has a lot of blood in his hands because he teaches that God loves everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He teaches that God, you know, God's not a hateful God.
Right.
God doesn't have a particular people he loves. That's what he taught us, man. Nice. And right now we are dying because of that. We are dying because of that teaching. Right. You know, that's why God said that he would bring his pastors after his own heart, paraphrasing. And that's the man ISUPK. You know what I'm saying? I'm commending Junior Hannah, man. Because we're going to tell you what God said to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're going to do. Right. We're not going to stump our hands and clap our feet. Right. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to do that. We're going to tell you what God said to do. We're going to be them brothers that's out there on that microphone, on a podium. Right. You know what I'm saying? Screaming to the top of our lungs. Right. You know what I'm saying? Cry out loud. Tell the people all they sins, man. Right. That's what we're going to do, man, because that's what the Lord told us to do. And that's the only way we're going to come back to our culture, man. Damn right. The only way we're going to inherit the kingdom. That's nice. I'm going to get it. No, damn right. Oh, I didn't get that Ezekiel. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, come. I'm here, sir.
All right.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35 and verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity and the time that their iniquity had an end.
Man, look, these other people been killing us, man. This is what we're talking about. These other people, these other nations be killing us, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? We are dying, man. They have perpetual hatred. That means they continually hate us, man. They continually hate us. And that's okay. Right. Hate us. Hey, I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? Right. You don't give a damn. Just hate us. I mean, that's your right to hate us. But don't get mad when we say we hate you.
Damn right.
Don't get mad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why God told us, look, our warfare is not carnal, it's spiritual, man.
Right.
We're not gonna go out there and do like you did us with the Ku Klux Klan. We're not go out there and hang every oppressor we see.
Right.
We're not gonna go out there and hurt nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What we gonna do is do what the Lord said to do, and He gonna have our backs, man.
Damn right.
But don't think we not Christians though.
Right.
We're not Christians, man.
Damn right.
We are not Christians. It's some mighty brothers up here. I'm trying to tell you that now.
Damn
These
right.
brothers came, they used to be in the old life now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They changed, but they put them hands on you too now. I'll tell you that. But we're not gonna go out there and start no problems though. We're not. You know what I'm saying? Because we understand that this is not our heaven.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is our hell. We don't run this world, man. We don't run this society, man. I'm telling you that now.
Good night.
You know what I'm saying? They have a perpetual hatred. Can you read it again, priest?
Come on, sir. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35 and verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and the time that their iniquity had an end.
Like y'all, they just out here just killing us when we out here already dying from HIV.
Right.
Dying from, dying from poverty. You know what I'm saying? They just out here just taking advantage of us, man. That's why the Most High God said that they will come to the end, man.
Damn,
go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's heavy what you're bringing out, sir, because as you teach it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking like, okay, well, they out here killing us, and we want to sing hands and we shall overcome.
Mm-hmm.
And like you were saying, we have a right to hate all these oppressors because that's true justice.
Mm-hmm.
Us as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans don't know what true justice is because we don't get it in the court system.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we damn sure not going to get it from our oppressors.
Right.
But the Bible is the only true justice that teaches us, and all of this is we learn true justice in our culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Hey.
Damn right. Damn right, sir. No, it's just heavy what you bringing out, sir. Damn right.
Hey, that's the only way we know true justice is our culture. Though.
Damn
real.
right.
This Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? This Bible is our culture. And like the priest said, this is the only way we're gonna learn how to be how justice works.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, like we're not shown in this kingdom.
Right.
And we're not shown that in America, man. You know what I'm saying? We so used to being, we so used to what's that? What happened to Emmett Till, man?
Right.
You know what I mean? We so used to seeing that.
Good night.
And that's how us as a people, we lost that fight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We lost a fight as a people because we know that we will not get justice. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
We lost that fight up in here, man. So, but this right here, you got something to pull?
Oh yeah. If I could, sir. No, I was just gonna sing it out because when they, as you said, we out there and we screaming, we out there on the streets, in the highways and byways, not like your Christian pastors that singing you these sweet songs,
right?
Man. And we out there crying aloud, as you said, sir, and screaming at the top of our lungs. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 7. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And because we understand our oppression and we understand that we don't get justice here in this captivity, hell yeah, we got a right to be mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the point. And the real truth of it is if your pastors not getting mad about the oppression that you under, they don't give a damn about their people, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it, sir.
You know what I'm saying? They don't give a damn. Hey, you know why, priest?
Right.
Because their pockets getting full, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They getting full. Their pockets is growing, man.
Go ahead. It's just what you said because the spirit, in verse 7, it says, surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart.
See, there we go.
Yeah, that's it, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, look. When you know what I'm saying, with these people that got these monies, these pastors, these black leaders, you know what I'm saying, money will cloud their judgment.
I'm right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the scripture says that the gate language, right? I think that's in Jeremiah 14:2. You know what I'm saying? It says the gate language, you know what I mean?
Right.
Meaning that the gate broke, you know what I'm saying, it's gone, like it's all broken up and stuff.
Right.
So the gate is meant to protect you, right? You know what I'm saying? So it says the gate language, man, nobody's there to protect us, basically. You know what I'm saying? Paraphrasing. the gate right now was all the black leaders, you know what I'm saying, the Christian pastors, you know what I'm saying. Right. There's the gate. They are all black leaders. They're supposed to protect us. Man, look, they're not here. They're not protecting us. We're getting eaten up by the wolves, man.
Right.
God's flock is getting eaten up by the beast, man. And the beasts are these other nations, man, that prey on the children of Israel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They are taking hold of us, man.
Good night.
The only way, I'm telling you something, Christian pastor. The only way you can help us out, you know, to help our people out, is port them to the nearest ISUPK.
Damn right.
And tell them to get the hell out of your church.
Right.
That's the only way you can help our people out because your time is up right now, man.
Damn right.
Because you've been feeding lies to our people. So what you need to do is say to the left.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Point to the nearest ISUPK and tell them get in class. You know what I'm saying? Get in class and learn this Bible, man. Right. Because you surely don't know what the hell you talking about. You know what I'm saying? You're not giving us back our culture. You giving us the culture of slaves.
Right.
Giving us the culture of yes, the master. You know what I mean? Right. You giving us the culture of that our kids think it's okay to be a damn homosexual, man. And that's the most biggest thing ever, man. I see a little boy want to be a princess. Or a princess want to grow up be a doggone warrior. What kind of sense that makes, man? It's backwards, man, up in here.
Right.
America is full of lies and backwards, man.
Right.
You think God gonna be part of this society?
Right.
God said he's not the author of confusion. So why would his spirit be in America, man?
Right.
Why would his spirit be with America? Let me say that.
Right.
Why would he be with America? Because his spirit is here. It is in ISUPK.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's not with this place, man. The Most High God said this place will go down in flames, man. Thus said the Lord, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is not our words. This is Most High God's word.
Right.
You know who followed behind, you know who back the Most High God's words is? Jesus Christ.
Right.
Hey, we know him as Yahweh Shah, Mashiach. We know him, man.
Good night.
And that's the reason why he died, to take back the culture of Black, Hispanic, and Americans.
Right.
That's why Christ brought back the culture. I'm telling you that.
Right.
He brought back the culture. He's a,
right.
You know what I'm saying? The Migos talking about the culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Good night.
Christ, he brought back the culture. Oh God, okay. All right, let's get this on. Oh, I had it right here. Yeah, let's get mine. Okay, I'm gonna get Zephaniah 2:1.
Come with concert.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Zephaniah 2:1.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, it's the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together. O nation not desired.
And right here, this scripture right here, man, is telling us to gather ourselves together, man. Gather ourselves together. Take back what is ours, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Take back what is ours. Don't let these other doggone people steal our culture.
Right.
Still the feast days that the Most High God told us to do. And they barely do that crap, man. You know what I'm saying? Come back together, man. Come back as an Israelite, man. Old nation not desired. The only people that's not desired in this place are Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. We are one people. We are one nation, man.
Right.
We are not no different races, man. We are one people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And our job is to come back to our heritage, man. You know what I mean? Everybody else got a heritage. We don't.
Exactly.
No, we don't have nothing.
Right.
All thing we got is hem hawks. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, jumping over the broom, you get married.
Right.
And I think they show us that.
Good night.
I gotta get a breakdown on that though. I don't know for sure.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I heard it was some other crap too with that. But anyway, we don't. Only culture we have is taking other people's culture and mixing it in with ours, man.
Right.
But we have the truest one of all, man, and come out of this Bible.
Right.
Come out of this Bible, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's special to me.
Damn right. Yeah, come on, sir. I'm right.
If you got something to say, you go ahead and say it.
Yeah, no, it's heavy what you're bringing out, because this is how you know the Lord is with, or this is how you know that so-called blacks, natives, and Hispanics are the chosen people of God.
Right.
If any other nation would have been through the things we have done, they probably would have been died off by now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then just the fact that we don't have a culture, we don't have a nationality, what we don't have, what they don't know our true nationality.
Right.
We've created what? We the best rappers, we the best athletes, we the best dancers, right? And as much as we don't have culture, our true culture, the Bible, the heathen nations still try to take what the little that we do come up with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how we know that Deuteronomy 7:6, we a special people, man, because we don't know our true culture or our true identity, but the little thing that we do have, every oppressor tries to imitate that. You know what I'm saying? And imagine when Christ, and it's so heavy because only so they're trying to imitate us now and we're not keeping the laws of God, right? What happens when we keep the laws of God? That's what's going to happen when Christ returns. You know what I'm saying? They're going to follow our culture. You know what I'm saying? Damn right.
Real talk. They're going to cleave to the house of Jacob.
Damn right,
you know what I'm saying? They're going to cleave. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be doing, you know what I'm saying? A lot of cleaning.
Right there.
A lot of work in that field.
Damn right.
You know, painting the streets is gold.
Damn right.
You know what I mean?
Damn right.
You know, that's gonna happen. They're not gonna celebrate Christmas no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna do none of that. You know what I mean? They're not gonna celebrate nothing. But you know, but it depends on how you do this. You know, but they can't even do that because they can't celebrate with us.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? See, that's why you love the truth, man. That's why you love this Bible, man, because you know. It's only strictly for us.
Right.
Only for us. Nobody else can come in and take part of it.
Right.
No, the Muslims let people come in, even the goddamn Jewish people.
Good night.
Look, you know what's so crazy to me? What they say about Kanye, right? Mm-hmm. Kanye, he said this. He said that black people are Jews, but basically saying white people are Jews too.
Right.
He didn't say just black people.
Right.
He said blacks and whites,
right.
And they still had an issue with that.
Good night.
Meanwhile, they let black people in Judaism.
Right.
Well, that crap in
right.
And, you know, it's crazy.
Good night.
You know what I mean? Because the ISUPK is doing some work up there on the Commander in Honor because they feel some way. Because once they say something about it, oh my goodness, oh man, they know themselves.
Right.
They know it. Oh, they're waking up.
Right.
You know, we waking up as black Hispanic Americans, man. Right. And these damn devils know that. So what they do? They try to counsel our brothers that, our brothers out there making that little money out there, doing them, in the media,
right? In
the media field. You know what I'm saying? They try to counsel them. But our brothers, they love their money more than they love their culture.
Right.
You know what I mean? But the truth we have, man. In this Bible, nobody can come and celebrate with us. Nobody can have this except for us.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's what the Most High God is trying to protect us, man. He's trying to protect us because once we let that happen, we go right back to the bottom.
Yeah, I'm right.
Saying yes, sir.
Right.
Your master.
Good night.
You know what I mean? Like that's why it's so important that we do not, we do not bring these other people with us, man.
Right.
We cannot, man. Okay, what I'm at right now. You about to put no precept, priest?
No, I wasn't gonna put I wasn't gonna put a precept. So I was just gonna ask her, like,
go ahead.
For Christians to say, like, the Gentiles and all nations can be saved and things like that. How it is because they lack culture, because for the true spirit of Passover is what? Us celebrating the death of Africans and their babies that the Lord delivered us. So how in the hell could you be an African and come and celebrate that with us? You know what I'm saying? Like these other nations are not gonna be. So the Lord set up holidays concerning our deliverance from these oppressors, man. You know what I'm saying? Like so they can kill all that. Everybody gonna come and sing. Nah, man, this is our culture, man. Like and celebrating our culture is the Lord delivering us from these heathen nations. You know what I'm saying? It's heavy.
Hey, you saying it's so heavy, priest. You know what I'm saying? Like, Man,
Damn right.
that's how you know, we that's a mighty culture to be behind us.
Right,
To be part of, man. Because like you said, like the days we celebrate is us being saved from these nations, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Maccabee Wars, man.
Right, damn right.
What's another one?
Nice.
What's another one? I think Purim.
Yep, right. You know what I'm saying?
It's
and so like you said, it's so heavy because we just coming out of the Feast of Tabernacles, right?
Damn right.
And us celebrating, that's still us celebrating the deliverance of the Lord taking us from Egypt and having us in the wilderness. Right. But to remind us of what?
Right.
Hey, I had you niggas here.
Right.
Remember where you came from.
Ooh,
remember your culture. You know what I'm saying? It's heavy what you bring out. So damn right.
Man, look, hey, what you said right now is so heavy, priest, because like that's like the holidays is the remembrance of the culture.
Damn right. I mean? Good night.
Like you look at these holidays now, like American holidays. See what the fuck? Let me slack you.
Right.
Excuse my language. You know what I'm saying? It was like what? It doesn't make sense. Valentine's Day, Christmas. You know what I'm saying? We know the history behind them of them holidays.
Right.
But it doesn't mean anything. Right. You know what I mean? All holidays mean something. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
I think we had my favorite is the Maccabee War.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
What holiday is it? Slocky.
Oh, that's Hanukkah.
Yeah, the Maccabee War, boy. Hey, look. Hey, you're like, hey, y'all can go ahead, rest on the Sabbath. We gonna go to war.
Damn right.
You know what
Damn
right.
Right.
Good. Nah, man. Nah.
Right.
But but the reason why we talk about this is we so gladful to talk about it because we know our culture.
Right.
We know our true culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Black, Hispanic Americans, you can do the same thing, man. You know what I'm saying? You can come to this ISUPK and learn the Israelite culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like what's you know what I'm saying? We know that being unclean and being clean and unclean.
Right.
We know that. We know what else? We know that sundown is a new day.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Good night.
What else? It's like, hey, it's very interesting knowing your culture. I'll tell you that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Knowing American culture is boring. It doesn't make no sense. It's you just live how you live and do what you want to goddamn do. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's heavy, sir.
Man, don't want to go. I'm gonna go ahead and get one more scripture.
Come, sir.
All right. Okay, let me get Amos 9:7.
Come, sir.
Slide. Let me get 3-1. 3-1 slide. Amos 3-1. I want to thank everybody for joining the class tonight too. Appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is right now. This is very heavy, man, because right now what's coming up, the holiday season.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's coming up in full effect right now. I think it's Halloween's up a couple of weeks, if I'm not mistaken. You got Thanksgiving, good night.
All right.
Celebrating the massacre of Native Americans.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got Christmas, you know what I'm saying? That's a Nimrod in Africa, not the Hamites.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we know the background of these goddamn holidays now.
Right.
That's one thing about ISBK. We study.
Right.
But right now we speaking to our people. So it's very important that we know our culture because we would never celebrate these holidays if we knew our culture. If we knew that we got our own feast days. You know what I'm saying? We got our own holy days. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I want to be part of no damn Christmas no more. I know that we can,
right.
we got our own,
right.
We can,
right.
So have a drink and eat real good for the feast day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah.
Good night. This is the book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
O children of who?
O children of Israel.
Now he's saying, O children of Israel, man. This is what he's saying right now. He only talking to children of Israel. He's talking to Black, Hispanic Americans, man. He's not talking to children of Africans,
right?
Children of white white man, white woman,
right,
children of Asians. He's talking to Israelites who are black, Hispanic, and American.
right,
You know.
right. Come. Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt.
He said the whole family, not half the family, the whole family that he brought up from the land of Egypt. He brought us up. We all know that story, right? He brought the Hebrew Israelites out of the land of bondage, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You keep going.
Come, sir. Verse 2. Saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
Oh, he's saying he only know us, meaning that he only give a damn about black, Hispanics, Native Americans.
Right.
Of all the other families, meaning nations.
Right.
He only give a damn about us.
Right.
Only about us, man. Keep
right.
going, please.
Come, sir. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
Like a good father does, man.
Right.
Your good father will whoop you behind if you go against what he says, right? Or he will punish you, or he will discipline you, right? He probably put you on, take away your video games and what not, wherever he showed how he disciplined you.
Right.
This is Most High God doing that to black, Hispanic, and Americans. You keep going.
Come, sir. Can two walk together?
Slightly. So he punishing us because we fell off from our culture.
Right.
We fell off from being an Israelite.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We did away with the laws, man. We didn't follow no goddamn laws no more, man, because we want to do what the hell we want to do. We want to go out here and be like Betty Sue. We want to go out here and be like a bookaboo. Right. You know what I mean? We want to be like Ching Chong King.
Right.
You know what I mean? We went away from our God, from our Father, from our power. So he punished us because he only known us, man. He didn't know these other people. Right. So why the hell you want to be like these other people? Why you want to go ahead and be like an African? Why? Why you go ahead and be like the Chinese? Right. And the Japanese, when he said in Deuteronomy that he says that Ammon and what is it? Ammon and Moab and Ammon will not be in the congregation of Israel.
I'm right.
Why you want to be part of their culture? Why you want to be part of the white man culture?
Right.
Why? And that's Christianity.
Right.
Christianity is the white man culture.
Right.
Black, Hispanic, Americans. We had no goddamn. We should not be up in that damn church, man.
Right.
We should not be up in the damn Catholic churches, man.
Right.
Learning lies, learning how to be the goddamn wicked person, man.
Right.
What the hell we doing up in there? We are breaking God's laws when we up in these other customs. We up in these other cultures, man.
Right.
We're breaking his laws, man.
Good night.
He said, you only have I known of all the families of the earth, man. That's so special, man. But then again, we don't give a damn.
Right.
You want to go out here and live like we want to live, man. What the most like God said, if I would have gave to somebody else, they would have,
right.
Yeah, if he would have gave to another nation, they would gladly put it on. And guess who's doing that now? The Jewish man.
Good night.
The Jewish man is benefiting off of being a Israelite, man. He's benefiting, man. While we are the true Israelites, and while we out here just living in filth,
right?
While we out here just being poor, you know what I'm saying, being misled, being homosexuals, just living the way we want to live, man. While these other people is living lavishly, man. These other people that funded the slave ships, to ship your black behind over here, man.
Right.
You should be angry about that, man. You should be angry. And you know what I'm saying? And don't let money take your anger away. Don't let it take it away, man. Because you knowing to be angry is making you rich spiritually, man. Because you have the right to be angry against these other people. You are righteous to be angry.
Good, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That was the Most High God want us to be, man, so we can come back. We can come back to him, man. He wants us to be sick and tired of living this way, man. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
He want us to hate this freaking place, man.
Right.
I want to say the other word, but
right.
Right. He want us to hate this place, man.
Right.
He don't want us to live up here living good. And like, well, I got 20,000 in my pocket. Well, I'm good.
Right.
What kind of sense that make, man?
Right.
Well, you can have a damn mansion, but all gold around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Looking, you know what I'm saying? Coming out with the flyest garments, man.
Right.
Like, they don't understand that, priest.
Right.
They don't understand that. They would come out with that white man, you know what I'm saying? The oppressive clothes. Right. You come out there with the fly garment, you know what I'm saying? You got a chariot. Look, man. your horse, you got a carriage of horses decked in gold, you know what I mean? Right. Like you can't see that, man, because your vision is only here on this planet. Christ's vision wasn't on this planet, man. Right. His vision was on the kingdom of Israel. That was his vision, and that's what our people need to have. That vision. It's time to take back the culture, Black Hispanic Americans. You are God's chosen people, man. Damn right. You are God's chosen people, and with that, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna pass the class over to Officer Abiar with the announcements.
Concert. It's ISUPK security announcements. We're the ISUPK. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves with the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Ties, which is a commandment. Numbers 18, Malachi 3, 8 through 10. Means 10th in the Hebrew, Ma'asharah. 10th of every penny of any increase of the Lord gives you. Give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Up and coming holy convocations. We just closed out the Feast of Tabernacles, and the next feast that we have is the Feast of Hanukkah, and that's the 25th day of the 9th month for 8 days, and that's going to be Saturday, December 17th. That's right. And that's going to be found in 1 Maccabees 4, 52 through 61. Salakia, remind all occupant to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black. Boots, shirt, pant, headband, and scarf. And that's the ISUPK security announcements. Okay. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and salute the brothers out and the sisters out. Men of Israel, my spot. Let me just stand. Oh, sorry. I'm out. I'm sorry. All right. Men of Israel, my spot. I'm out. Right. Yeah, how about Shimmy out shop right there?
Y'all gonna talk? We gonna saw face the sisters. Men of Israel, my spot. I'm out. Right. Yahweh Shema, Shimmy out shop. Y'all can talk, class dismissed.